I've been dating my girlfriend for over a year and we're now in a committed relationship. We live together in an apartment in New York and our relationship is fantastic. However, my girlfriend has a guy best friend whom she's known for a very long time. We all go out together and we get on really well. I should note that the best friend is bisexual and I've been told he leans more towards men than girls. The other day, my girlfriend and her friend, the girl one, went out together and I didn't go along. Later on, I find out, not from her, they had kissed on the lips. I felt really uncomfortable at the thought of her kissing someone else, especially a guy. But I tried to keep it cool and I asked for more details. It turned out that they had stayed the night together, sharing the same bed. My girlfriend slept in her underwear and her friend wore his boxers. I was taken back and I told her that it was a fucked up thing to do and it made me feel uncomfortable. But she thought I was overreacting and said it was just a harmless kiss between friends. I didn't know how to feel about the situation. I loved the girl and trusted her, but the thought of her being intimate with someone else, even if it was just a kiss, made me feel uneasy. I tried to be understanding, but I couldn't. What would you do?
What would I do?
See, the good thing about America is that guns are legal, so you can always, you know.
Interesting one.
What would you do?
First, or
no,
you
we want to hear you.
mine. The difficult thing about this situation is that there is no right or wrong thing to do. You know, I think we get really hard and fast about rules. Like, you know, you can't, you know, sit on someone's lap if you're dating, or you can't, you know, you have to unfollow all your exes or whatever it is. But the reality is every relationship is going to be self-defined. You know, we get to choose what is okay with us and what isn't. And that's a really beautiful thing, especially about, you know, with 21st century relationships, is there's no blueprint. And it can make it difficult because there is no blueprint and we have to figure things out on our own, but it also gives us a certain amount of freedom. And with that freedom comes the necessity or the need for communication and self-awareness around personal boundaries. You know, I know couples where, you know, if someone watched porn, that would be considered cheating. But I also know couples that say, you know, sleep with whoever you want, you just have to wear a condom. And if you don't wear a condom, then that's cheating.
That's it, yeah.
And so, you know, it's hard. You know, I can't sit here and say, well, she shouldn't have done that, or you should be cool with this, because...
What would you be okay with?
Yeah.
If it was in the spectrum of your current relationship, what would you be okay with?
The uncut version, I'd stab a bit.
You know, it's actually the total opposite. And again, this is about me and my partner and where we're at. We are so solid in our relationship. Okay. Like, I know in my bones that he loves me, he adores me, he respects me, and I've just seen that. You know, it's not because he's told me that, it's just because I've had 2 years of watching his behavior. And so I have so much trust that you know, I know that sleeping in someone's bed or even sharing a kiss wouldn't challenge the way that we are in a relationship. It wouldn't challenge his love. So we're quite comfortable, you know. There's very little that threatens me, because, you know, I also think, like, I want my partner to still be human and to not have to exist in his relationships or through